Alright, so Jamaica, this that I'm standing on is a land where them clear up the land here. This is church pen, and from the looks of it, I am hoping that whoever responsible for that piece of property with that pan, I hope agriculture purposes to go use for, and most Jamaicans will get a job. I understand from residents over here who brought it to my attention. Them say, yo, a long time where you say housing scheme I come there. I will feel so. A housing scheme I go there. Now let me tell you this, you know.
To our brothers and sisters in Jamaica, that life is more important than party. And Jamaica is more important than party politics. In America, partisan politics is literally destroying the country. So even though we disagree, that disagreement should never allow us to take the life of another human being simply because they are a member of a different party.
If he was in league, food. If he was in weak, I will not get my country run, you idiot. If he was in weak, clown, you have a batty man to post him again. A real batty boy, you know. All out the PMP riser. Some batty man. Chuck dealer, informer, criminal. I'm up on YouTube and try to spread propaganda. So when the party lose, you can drop down. Oh, you want a white man run this? You don't even go to Jamaica, fucking fool. Man, in my yard want to see you. About man, they have got a incoming farmer. With the Ida England, man, they want to see you at Jamaica. Not me. And I try to tarnish bad man name. You're a fool. PMP drug dealer. Show what they were right. Third term loading.
Remember, David slew Goliath with a sling and a stone. So tell the big bad army we sit down upon the throne. Say don't worry yourself cause you soon no got no crown. The people say them fed up so them taking you down. Yeah, we see the big bad army. We kill out the innocent. And I behave like all is well. But the Most High is in control and the people will get justice for this cruelty and this wickedness that will take place. So go and tell Goliath, say pack up your things. David on the way with the sling and the stone. Yeah man, Babylon must go down, you hear that? Read it.
You think all this wickedness are gonna go unseen? How much innocent people gonna go in the name of Andrew Holness? Remember Edward Siaga, the evening tide home, wanna go there and slay how much innocent old people for hold on to power. Don't you see Edward Siaga pass and gone, flesh rotten, bone dry up, and in spirit after that they face all of those spirit where him take unjustly set for power. Haven't you learned nothing? Now me I send this message from Louis Farrakhan, message to Uno labor right at Jamaica, because I Uno in a power, I Uno fight for power, I Uno willing to do anything in the name of Andrew Holness, in the name of Andrew Holness, in the name of shower, in the name of GLP labor rights. This is why the Almighty will never, ever make you defeat me. Or number 28, Michael Andrew Holness, win this general election. Uno wickedness have to come to an end. Uno reign, uno evil days are over. It's painful. I'ma have to share this to the people them, to my subscribers them, so them understand the nature person uno are. Uno are a serpent.
Jamaica health system killed my mom. This is probably gonna be a long video. I'm not gonna make it too long because who I want to get my message. I need you guys to share, like, comment on this video so it can boost, because I need this to get to Dr. Christopher Tufton. Okay?
Now welcome back to another exclusive for life. Now blessing goes out to all my viewers and all my subbies, all my well wishers. Like, share and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Coming up in today's topic and review. Now blessing my viewers and my subscribers. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to another exclusive for a topic discussion and review. Now as standard, press up the like button on this video, share out this video to a friend. And if you're one of them person that watching and scared to touch the subscription button, just press it, see what happen. It won't bite you, it won't shock you. It only gonna help educate you. Now the Bible say, he that boasts shall be abased. Any person that doesn't value life of the other person, his life no value nothing. Now the Bible tells you, anytime you dig hole for a person, make sure you dig one for yourself as well. Now, me see you working overtime for either reach your beloved Jamaica in handcuff or in a body bag. Now, as I said, it's your choice, you choose. But one thing I know, I shall not be bullied and I'm not scared. Cause since your life doesn't value much, you ready for throw it away for number 20 thief in Andrew 8, Mr. Brook Kitchen. That's your choice. So continue on. Me and you a friend. Do not call my phone. I don't care where you and your friend them want think I won't want do. I care zero. Cause you now come friend me and kill me. Me and you a friend. No call my phone. I do not love man. I don't like man call my phone. If I no money, where you call my for? No call my phone. No. The next time you call my phone and leave another threatening message, I go and run your whole file, picture, name, which part you live at Jamaica, everything. Which part you live at foreign, UK, everything. Me I run your whole file. I'm warning you. I don't care who you want kill, where you want to. Just don't call my phone. You fish. You style me up as this, but you call my phone. Where you call my phone for? Me no love man, brother. Me not tell you again in a fool. You keep knowing me. Stop call my phone, bruv.
Mom, they didn't contact us and tell us to come view the body, and then they move it or give us a courtesy. No courtesy, no little nothing. So I have a right, I have every right in the world to feel how I feel. Cause this needs to be fixed.
Now my viewers, enter and listen to this young lady story. What she's saying about the passing of her mother. It's a shame. Cause your mother can't dead from the 6th. And at the all in time the 10th, 4 days past. You hear say your mother dead, but you can't say your mother body all now. And you reach out to the hospital, the health ministry, everything and everybody just has shown you. What kind of system this in Jamaica? Them something here is disturbing. And we can't have a health minister that will always hear citizens complaining about their family member being unalive because of negligence of the hospital, and you as the health minister, you doesn't respond. Bruv, you need to stop them thing there, brother. Cause the said thing you do with chronic lama artist, manager, daughter in a bruv, and you take no responsibility. And that was one of the reasons why him say he would never vote Labour right again. Cause Uno just had mash up people, Uno don't have no respect for human life. Uno not value life. But is it true me know said that is a must unto any man? It's like, I don't give a damn. You understand? Me don't say it will be the wrong one. You see what I'm saying to you? Because what I do is uncalled for. What I'm doing is gonna lead to a serious uprising in Jamaica. Now as me said, me have Louis Farrakhan sending out a strong message to Jamaicans. And me say, I want to hear the message, but let's get these little issues out of the way, and then we tune into this very important message, because we as a nation of Jamaica, we lost. You have some man down at Jamaica, them love man more than how them love themselves. We comes a nation now where watch bad man I love man. Them say them a bad man, but them love man.
You wanna kill nobody if you bro God. You me not tribal like you, you know. You have Andrew Holness in a kingly mask by your face. So where a man we love Andrew Holness till he respect Andrew Holness. Have no say all you wanna watch a boy. You me murder.
This criminal element here, presently on your screen, known as Brook Kitchen. A rather strange name for a criminal still, but I guess the name Brook Kitchen is probably associated with
Brook Kitchen. Trust me, no better name than Brook Kitchen, because this man tries to steal everything where he can steal. He steal from the poor, he steal from the rich.
God Almighty, this looks serious, man.
To our brothers and sisters in Jamaica, that life is more important than party, and Jamaica is more important than party politics. In America, partisan politics is literally destroying the country. So even though we disagree, that disagreement should never allow us to take the life of another human being simply because they are a member of a different party.
On an official visit to the Gleaner, Minister Farrakhan, who was a key player in the organisation of America's Million Man March in October of 1995, said Jamaican politics should be about more than just political tribalism and thuggery.
So now if I got a yellow shirt or a green shirt, does that mean that it has deprived me of my humanity? So we've got to outgrow these immature expressions of our differences. Jamaican politics must never degenerate into thuggishness. Politics is a means to an end, and the end should always be for the good of the island of Jamaica and all its people.
But in a bleak warning to Jamaica, Minister Farrakhan warned of a revolution by the people unless government acted quickly to rectify Jamaica's debt problem.
There's a bitter pill that Jamaica has to swallow because of the debt of $216 billion and the slowdown in the economy. So let us hope and let us pray that we will be able to ease the pain through good politics, but at the same time, if we don't move quickly, the masses will rise in Jamaica, just like they're doing all over the world. And what I would hate to see is that a well-armed army and police force will shoot down those in the street.
In Jamaica, I'm skipping, they tried in 1976 to organize a military coup to overthrow Michael Manley. In 1976, they supported attempts to assassinate Michael Manley on 3 different occasions. The little man who led Jamaica, who spoke at Savior's Day, was such a threat to our government that they attempted 3 times to assassinate the man in 1976. So later, they found a way to get rid of him through riots in the street over food when they cut off assistance to Jamaica.
It's beautiful. You got one of the most beautiful anthems in the world. And you got a seat in the United Nations. Big up for you. But independence
You don't have that yet. Independence, you don't have that yet.
My father, my mother told me, because I really never met the man, was a Jamaican, very handsome. He was a handsome Jamaican. And he had light skin and what they call good hair. Lord help us. Hair has now a moral quality attached to it. But she told me that my grandfather, his father, was Portuguese. So I said, Portuguese? Then as I matured, I saw that in the Inquisitions in Spain and Portugal, many members of the Jewish people who had mastered in Europe the sugarcane industry in Spain, they had become great, we call it entrepreneurs, financiers. But in order for them to continue to live, they either had to say, I'm a Christian to survive, or flee. And many fled Spain and Portugal and came to what is called the West Indies and South America, namely Brazil. Now, if you study the slave trade, I don't want to labor on that so much, but in the Babylonian Talmud, did you know it was a rabbi that said that black people are cursed, black, doomed to be hewers of wood and drawers of water, because we are the children of Ham, that son of Noah that disrespected him? When you look at how black people are treated, no matter where we go in the world, that poison that we are somehow an inferior people, doomed to be hewers of wood and drawers of water of Caucasian people. And they teach this to their children. So when you meet them, you meet somebody who approaches you with a superior attitude. And unfortunately, we have responded by bowing and acting in a servitude-like manner. But you know, as I studied the migration of the Portuguese, the Spanish, the Dutch, the French to the Caribbean, it was slavery that enriched Europe. And no matter what branch of Europe colonized or enslaved us, the British took away our African names and gave us English names, right? And most of us carry those names today. True? None of us spoke or speak today the language of our country and culture. We speak English because the English captured us and gave us not only their language, but their religion. Yes, sir. And they bred into us the hatred that they have for other
members of the family of Europe that they were always fighting against. So the British and the French never got along too well. The British and the Spaniards never got along too well. And so here we are, we the British representatives. Is a Christian because the French made him that. You see?
Yes, sir.
So now the Spanish, oh, let's go to Puerto Rico or to Cuba.
Yes, yes.
When Spain conquered, they did the same thing to the African. Take away your name, take away your language, take away your culture, give you their language, give you their religion, and impose upon you their mind.
Yes, sir.
So here we are in the Caribbean. We are so divided, not just between British English-speaking West Indians, French-speaking, Dutch-speaking, Spanish-speaking, French-speaking. No, no, no. We are worse than that. When I was a little boy, I heard a calypso song that was written by a Trinidadian, a Calypsonian, long time ago. Small island, go back where you come from. Small island, go back where you come from. You come by the 1 and the 2 and the 3. Now I find you up inside me breadfruit tree. Small island, go back where you come from. Now look, he was talking about the Bajan, you know. What am I saying, my dear family? We were not only divided by the languages and cultures of Europe, we began to be divided even by our islands. So Jamaica and Barbados and Trinidad and St. Lucia or Anguilla, all of the islands, they had some beef against somebody from another island. And in America, when West Indian people started coming, they couldn't hang out with their own islanders. They had to go to a church, and for the first time, people from all the islands learned each other, learned to live together, learned to work together, learned to plan together for the advancement of those from the West Indies. And it was in that environment that the languages of the Caribbean, the dialects of the Caribbean nurtured my life. So now when you look at the introduction of slavery in the West Indies, you find that the Europeans and also members of the Jewish people bought up all the land. So the land where we worked in the cane fields was owned by somebody else. So we were always the plantation workers, but rich white people were the plantation owners. And so they made the wealth from us, but we just barely survived. So now, the Caribbean gave to the world sugar, bananas, pineapple, rice, and coffee. And in Brazil, there was sugar, tobacco, cocoa, and cotton. And the whites were the masters of the production and marketing of all those things. And of course, the British, the French, the Dutch, the Portuguese, the Spanish, all controlled these territories at various times. But no matter which European nation controlled the land and the sea, it mainly was the Jewish merchants who controlled the profitable trade in the produce of the Caribbean and America. And so here we are today.
On June 6, 2025. My mom was sick, right? A few years ago, she did a surgery and all that. But you know, people get sick, stuff happen, all of that. Apparently my mother did have a liver infection. After a month of being at Anatabe public hospital, and one can correct me if me wrong about stuff, because me not truly remember. Me in Jamaica currently, but me not truly remember the name and stuff. But me know she did there at the Anatabe hospital for over a month, right? Over a month, back and forth, in and out, because she was sick. She keep on coughing, and my mother have sickle cell, but it was never too bad, right? But then continue to say, oh, the sickle cell. Then, mind you, my sister brought my mom to a private doctor. The private doctor look over the records and is like, oh, your mom has cancer. They didn't inform me of that, and this is after a month where they didn't tell my sister that my mom had cancer. She went back to the hospital, and then she was being treated and all of that. And they also said they needed to treat her for liver problems, and they needed to give her antibiotics, and they're gonna treat it and do as best as they can. And mind you, all they were giving this lady is antibiotics. That's all. Fast forward, my mom felt kind of better. She went home until she started getting sick again. Her eyes was yellow, all of that. My mother go back down at the hospital again, the same hospital, and not to be a public hospital. And mind you, you know, a further on down in a life is when you realize that some place are just not for people. Honestly not for people. But as me say, is one reason and one reason only me I made this video, because a lot of investigation should have been gone. The craziest part about it, my mom, like, there's so much backstory upon this, like, me all get so confused in my head, but I'm not gonna make my angriness take over, so me cannot make this video. My mom, we don't know how long my mother been want to use the bathroom for. My mother been want to use the bathroom, and then the doctor them a same Anatabe hospital tell my mother, oh, she can't use the bathroom, and my mother want to use the bathroom. Mind you, they never put on a pampers for my mother. They never do no alternative to make sure, say, okay, she go use the bathroom, then just continue told her, oh no, you cannot use the bathroom. Just like anybody else, my mother get fed up, and my mother try take our time and go into the bathroom, make it to the bathroom, fell in the bathroom, and then their excuse was, oh, we told her not to use the bathroom. Okay, so then what's the alternative? What's the alternative to this? Fast forward, my mother get really sick and she couldn't stay down there no more. We called KPH. Everybody did full. Like, all at the hospital them did no bed space for nobody. And guys, sorry if I talk fast and not understand, but understand, say, these are people that killed my mom. Like, my mother could have get treatment, my mother could have, so much could have happened for my mother they here right now. And for these people walk around with them family and me there without a mother is sickening to me. The Jamaica health system is sickening. Fast forward to June 6th, my mom was transferred to KPH, Kingston Public Hospital. Mind you, after my mom spent, I don't even think 6 hours there, my mom died. My mom received so much blood, and their excuses at KPH was that my mom lost so much blood and she bleed out in her sleep. Last time I checked, nurses and doctors supposed to work 24/7 around the clock. So that's why I said there's a lot of investigation. If you have never have no bed, all of a sudden have bed and mother die 6 hours. 6 hours later. If that was the case, she probably should have stayed in Anatabe hospital. The reason I made this video is because more investigation need to be done on why this and why that. My sister and my auntie go down a KPH, and the doctor, Dr. Blair, read out everything to them what happened to mother, and according to them, they never get any of this information from KPH, from Anatabe. Like, none of this, like liver infection, like all of this, they never get that information from Anatabe hospital to say what actually wrong with my mother, so it can be treated correctly. Dr. Chris Tufton, this needs to be investigated immediately. Who knows how much people, parents, grandmother, family member dead just because of this system, and people that try to cover up shit. Everybody knows they are money talker Jamaica. And that's not the case. Nobody never want half an alternative for nothing. Nobody never want to offer an alternative for. But this needs to be investigated. So please, everybody, tag Dr. Christopher Tufton. If you don't have any advice for anything, just please leave it in the comments. Right now, my brain, there's so much information, and my brain real not there. Just please share this video, boost this video, comment anything so this can be shared accordingly, and this can be dealt with properly. Please. I'm gonna attach a screenshot right here that I have reached out to him multiple times on Instagram. On Instagram and by email, and he did not answer. And as I said, it's not fair for everybody to walk around freely like and wanna do this. It's not fair. Me need answer and me need closure, because me sure this needs to be further investigated. This needs to be further investigated, because this lady had family, this lady had kids, this lady has sisters, brothers, like no. And I'll attach the screenshot that I had reached out.
Alright, so Jamaica, this that I'm standing on is a land where them clear up the land here. This is church pen, and from the looks of it, I am hoping that whoever responsible for that piece of property or with upon, I hope for agriculture purposes it's going to use for, and most Jamaicans will get a job. I understand from residents over here who brought it to my attention. Them say, yo, a long time where you say housing scheme I come there, and we feel say a housing scheme I go there. Now let me tell you this, you know. We have seen enough housing schemes, and the houses them wanna get like a 2-bedroom house them, and of a regular Jamaican, yeah? You see this? You see the one I dig out, so? I wanna take up all of the agriculture land. I wanna just casually I build houses. I wanna develop a friends them. Houses for the regular Jamaican who are getting 15,000 Jamaican dollars a week for minimum wage can buy, which is $720,000 a year. $720,000 a year. And out of that, them spend at least $1,000 a day per food, just lunch, right? Which is basically 365,000 come out of the 720, and then for fear, you look at another 250,000 for the year in a fear. No money not left in that for pay a mortgage, or if you come buy on a house them, on put us for 19 million and 20 million and 30 million. The average Jamaican have it, so on force them the middle class. Or the lower middle class, teachers, police and other people, and most times that them come get it, and them have to end up a suffer for 40 years I try to pay a mortgage, where some of them have to either sell back juice at work, or sell sweet in a classroom, have to do other ways of hustling and a beg and a try to survive in order to pay a mortgage and rent. We're asking you to create opportunities in the country. We don't want no more house. If regular Jamaicans did get this land and build upon it, they are considered squatters. Right across the length and breadth of Jamaica, everybody is squatter. But Chinaman and white people come in our country and them get land. Right now we have a Jamaican female in the US. We have a Jamaican soldier. She works for America over 20 years. The video is online. And America take away our passport. Them need to go process her. Right? And the Prime Minister can't even talk about it. We should have a country where we say, sister, come home. Come home. There are jobs here. Come and work for the Jamaica Defense Force. No, not even offer her a job. She have the experience. Maybe she should come and be the commissioner of police, or be the one who lead the JDF. With her experience, who not want them the people there, who not try to create opportunities for Jamaicans living outside of the US. I mean outside of Jamaica. People who are living in the US and other parts of the world. We need to care for the people in the diaspora who enjoy seeing them. I come back from plane and the Prime Minister of Jamaica, you, Andrew Holness, call big meeting, press conference. With the first plane load to come here, I talk to them need to be themselves, or they're going to meet a judge, or they're going to meet their maker. That is what you could have promised to Jamaicans who fled from Jamaica because there are no jobs here. 99% of we brain people them left here. Now go work in our country and then to be ostracized, right? And be marginalized and be torn down by government officials. When will we get representation from UNO to set up Jamaica in a way where we protect the natural resources of this country and we create jobs? We make even Obama, Trump, Biden, and all of them so-called important people have to get visa for coming to Jamaica. But we can't do that because we already sell on the soul to the devil, sell out the country, full of thinking pocket, them full of money, and the rest of the country, if you suffer, barely can make it. This year, we're going to have one of the worst recession in 2025, and no hope for the youths them. Right? After me just don't talk to the youth, yes, from church, when the man say, my youth, nothing there for we, no? Nothing there for we, no? When you hear the young men them talk like that, what do you think them a pray? Them a pray if you go tear down people shop. Me have to give me number look while. And me give me opportunity, me point him to XRP. Me say, take so XRP, go online. Buy XRP. And December, you call me and tell me thanks. But you know why here? Yes, me a push my cryptocurrency agenda. Yes, because it's the only way to save the youths them. And the only way to save certain families who are suffer. And I prefer to stand in the gap right now and point people to avenues where they can make some money. Me want to go in the parliament, Andrew Holness. Me want you see it. Let me show the off run country. Because the first thing the dirty constitution want to have affidavit. We can't tell you that. And we over at Up Jamaica, we have a constitution. Even Marcus Garvey movement have a constitution that is far better than the shit we want to have. That was written to us by our colonial masters, who does not do it. That constitution does not do anything for the average Jamaican people. So under FIMI regime, let me tell you what will go on straight. Every single natural resource that is here, Jamaica is going to have majority shares in that. Bauxite, all of everything, majority shares. And we will finally have accountability as it pertains to the country's money. Not the tune where $3 trillion is going to be unaccounted for. As a matter of fact, there shall not be any Jamaican, no Jamaican, should be without land or without a home. Land for the friggin' landless. You cannot be a citizen of Jamaica, boy. You're a squatter. But when election come, you're an eligible electorate. Eligible electorate. You qualify for vote. And the Jamaicans, if you say, oh no, you say, oh no, not for oh no, who are like the garrison here, them want to take money, and some of oh no look at dirty Jamaicans will get up and take money and sell out the country, some 5,000, some 10,000. You say, oh no, the real problem in the country, you know. The real problem in the country. Why not surprise them dirty thinking politician here? Why make we can't have some young people, some real voters who come on and switch the thing now, put in some people who mean the country well. Me not have to go in there, you know. Me not feel good. Although me want to, me not have to go in there. I want brand new people. Brand new people. You see them drunk them from 1910. And them in there. Them and them Pitney and then Grand Pitney. So all of the money stays with these drunkards in the country. We are going to revolutionize this place and it start now. Remember me tell you now. Alright, so Jamaica. This that I'm standing on is a land where them clear up the land here. This is church pen.